Bravo Figaro, bravo bravissimo, bravo Figaro, bravo bravissimo, a te fortuna, a te fortuna, a te fortuna, non mancherà. La 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 la. A te fortuna, a te fortuna, a te fortuna, non mancherà. Sono il factotum della città, sono il factotum della città, della città, della città, della città.
Honey 1, take 9 marker.
Set. And everyone, action.
My wife first read the book 6 years ago. And it was an English children's story called Alias Madame Doubtfire by Anne Fine. And she just read it. Someone, I think an agent at CAA sent it to her saying, I think, look at this book. She thought it'd be a wonderful, she just thought it'd be a great idea for me to play that character. I mean, just the comedy potential, so that was incredible.
I liked the idea that a man would have to play a woman and do it well enough to pass. I looked at things at that point more in terms of the range that it would require of Robin as an actor. And I figured that, you know, we could make the rest work around that. I mean, I was just purely interested in the idea of Robin playing this woman more than anything.
She basically nurtured this thing through all the different levels, you know, a couple of different writers, you know, each time it was improving. Then they asked if Chris could have a crack at it. And he had some ideas, met with us, and he said, those sound interesting. And then he, you know, it's one thing to have the pitch, it's another thing to actually see it fulfilled.
Set. Set. And action.
There were several drafts of the script before I got involved. I read the script, and it was good. I mean, I never want to get into a situation where I'm negating the other writers' contributions, because the other writers contributed a great deal, especially to me wanting to get involved with the picture. But I felt that the film, at that point, lacked a real good sense of humor. It didn't have a lot of heart. And the biggest problem was Daniel Hillard and Miranda got back together at the end of the picture.
We really didn't want to take it away from what we feel is the reality in the world and in the country in terms of divorcing families and what ultimately happens. And, you know, we didn't want to make a Cinderella kind of story.
I think all great comedy, really, you need to have a good, solid, almost almost realistic basis, and you can play off of that. So the fact you have Robin Williams dressed as a 65-year-old woman trying to win his family back is, to me, the makings of a great comedy.
I think people a lot of times think of Chris in terms of his comedy, but he has such a warmth that I also think that, you know, that he brings to any project. And to these scenes, I mean, this is a perfect project for him in that it is very dramatic, but, you know, also you have the comedy element.
So I got involved actively with the rewrite. It took about 3 months to really nail a good, what I felt was a good version of the film. And that's what we sent to Robin and Marcia. And that's really the point when Robin decided to do the picture, when he finally committed to the picture.
His rewrite came in and I said, this looks interesting. It finally has it had an emotional feel to it, plus it was funny. He heightened the comedy, plus gave it kind of an emotional level, which was great. And that's when I said, I'll do it.
Well, I look forward to meeting you.
Oh, lovely, dear. Me too.
Bye-bye.
Ta-ta. Showtime.